In today's tutorial, you'll learn how to make a Fortnite banner or header. I teach you how to make the text, background, how to pen tool, how to do everything related to a banner or header. I even teach you some of my secrets that I use. Let's get started. Just a quick note before this video starts, you can put the video in a 2x playback, which you can watch in like speed art format, because I get this boring. This video is really boring, so do that and it will save you guys a bloody, if you want me talking, like if you actually want a tutorial, watch the whole thing, like just bookmark it, watch 5 minutes a day, whatever. It will teach you a lot. I promise you guys, it will teach you a lot. If you want an advanced tutorial, hit 100 likes or 50 likes and the PSD will be open at 20 likes, so you literally just go down in the description when it hits 25 likes or something. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Leave a like down below and make sure you subscribe. Comment right now if you're watching this right now. Comment TempoArts down below, just so I know, and I'll pin you to the top. Alright, peace out. Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a Fortnite tutorial. It's been requested a lot on my Twitter, so here it is. Make sure you hit a like down below and let's jump into this. I use Cinema 4D. You don't really have to. You can search up a tutorial on how to make normal text, but I use Cinema 4D. So I have a Lightroom that I use. You don't need one, but Lightroom is always good. Then you want to find someone to make it for, so I'm just going to do myself, because so I'm just going to delete this randomize thing because I don't like it. Now we're going to click on text and we're going to line it up with this green thing, so it's in the middle. Just put it wherever the middle is, I guess. Just do it. And now if you want to, click on this wrap, go to here, and you can, like, if you get me, just do whatever you want with it, to be honest. I always do 40 depth, so and then with the font, you guys probably have lots of fonts, so I'll just literally scroll for it and see which one looks good with my text. Depends on what name you have, so I'm not going to give you a font. You can use what I'm using, but right, I found this. I'm not too sure on it, but we're going to give it a go. If it turns out bad, then you will not be seeing this. Right, so click this one, render settings, and you click the save, the three dots, and save it wherever you want. So I'm going to call it, I'll just put A in it so it comes to the top, so it's easier. And then we're going to render it by clicking the middle one. Wait for this to happen. I'm just going to take this time whilst it's in this to shout out my PSD pack. It's £4.79. You can get all my latest designs, literally. You can customize everything in there, so if you want to use that, see how I design it, you can watch this tutorial for free, or you can buy it for £4, so link is in the description. If this tutorial gets 50 likes, I'll daily upload tutorials for literally a week. Right, this is done now. After it's done, don't exit out of the program. Make the depth now 0. Goes back to settings and just type in like random things, so it's not the same name. You're just going to save as 2D text. But also make sure you don't move it, otherwise it won't like do what we want it to. You can exit out now. Go to Photoshop, and I'll link this down below. It's all the stuff I'm using. Also, I'm going to open another one and then drag it in, so you guys can have my text if you want to just practice, or if you don't have Cinema 4D, you can just use my text for the tutorial. So it is in. I'm just going to add a background real quick, just a random black one. There you go. And now this is something I made. I use it for basically all designs, but I'll be showing you how to do that in this tutorial, so let's delete that. Right, now the texts, the 2D one has to be on top, so of course 2D, and then this one 3D. 3D is the one that has obviously the depth, as you can see. So right now I am going to make the text real quick because that's simple. Just going to quickly position it where you want it first. See, with this design, I'm not sure if I want it in the corners because of the font or in the middle. As a designer, you gotta pick what's like good for your design. But right, to center it, you Control A, click this one, and then that one, literally. Right, so now this, I've got layer styles. I'll link it down below. I've made these for like I use them all in every single design. Got it from Mixer, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna link it. Just try and make your own. Right, so see something like this, so it's shown but not too much. And then with the inner glow, I'm just gonna put it down a little bit, and then turn the opacity up. And gradient overlay, you can change it. I have so many. I'll link the gradient pack from Mixer down below. I'm gonna use this one. And now with the bottom one, I always do this. I don't know why, but this one, and then I always go into drop shadow. Put the size down. Let's put 11. Now the inner shadow. We can use it to cover the top bit, as you can see. If you didn't have it, it would look weird. And then seeing if I want it a bit darker. Right, this looks good. I'm gonna add another one, and then I'd make it white. And if you know where I'm going with this, let's make it 11, so it just pops out a tiny bit. Make the opacity 90, so it's just like kind of fading away, but not. So now we have got some text here, and I'll show you what it looks like without it. So that is the first bit on how to make a header for Fortnite. So now we're going to go to the file that I've linked down below. So group this together quick. By how you group stuff is hold Control, click both, and Control G. So we're going to go to the folder and import all of the images that I put in there. Now I'm not sure if these will work with it. That's why I put 3, but we'll see, won't we? Because they're all literally different colours. So we're going to have to put some gradient overlay and stuff. So that's why we've put the text like this, so it like stands out, if you guys know what I mean. So with this one, what I'm going to do, take away the text for a second, click the eyeball. With this one, I'm going to cut out this bit, if you guys know what I mean. So I'll be back when this is done. Right, just finishing this up. So how we finish it up is, once this is grouped, or even if it ain't, just click Control and then Enter. And now Control C, click, make sure it's rasterized, right click, rasterize layer, delete, and then make sure you copied it and paste it. So we've got this thing here. So we're just gonna clip and mask it for a second. So it's there. Now we can use this if, no, we're not going to use this, I don't think, so hide that for a second. So I'm going to make this large, and then so we're going to make something like this, just trying to eyeball it at the moment. So put it in, and then we're just going to use a clip and mask. Make sure you're selected on the black layer. I'm just going to paint it in just tiny bits so it isn't sharp, because as you can see it's a bit sharp here, so there you go. Now I'm not going to spend too much time on this because it's a tutorial, it's not a client work or anything. Now with this one, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with it yet, so give me a second. Right, I think I'm going to cut out all the objects. It's going to take forever, so just do this, guys, and then I'll get back to you. Also, I'll leave a PSD down below if we get 20 likes, so you guys don't have to do the cutting out and stuff. Right, after one thing is done, if you want to work on like a different pen tool bit, you're going to hold control. So after you finish that, you don't want to do this yet. That's not what you want to do. Well, you can if you want, but it's just easy if you hold control, click away, and then just start doing whatever else. Or if you want to do the background, hold control, click, and then cut the background out. Right, I think I'm done with this, so after you're done, Control E, Control C, and then Control V, and it should do this, as you can see. So, with this, as you can see, it's purple, so we're going to go here, click the, matter of fact, we're just going to go to Filter, Camera Raw Filter. And we're going to up the exposure, contrast, and highlights. We're going to just leave it. Put the shadows all the way up, kind of. Also, put the clarity, put -7. Put vibrance down, and then the saturation up. And now, what I went on here is to go to this. And then we're going to make it sort of blend in with the background, kind of, so it isn't purple. Right, so as you can see, I'm just going to quickly cut this stuff out. This stuff is like easy, so you just erase it basically. Right, now I'm just going to cut out this guy quick. Right, now everything's in here. We're going to separate every single thing. So, okay, I didn't mean to do that. So we're just going to pen tool around it because it's easy. Right, so we're going to name this car. Next stuff. Just going to delete and Control V, and I'm just going to name this, I don't know what the Right, I'm just going to name this one Arcade, because this is where the arcade machine is going to be, and then I'm not sure if I'm going to use these two because they look weird, but put this as FF, and we're going to put this as toilet. So now I'm just going to group all them together, stuff. And now what we can do with these is just arrange them where we want because they're in different layers. This one's going to be banana. So also do the same camera filter. Oh, this one's not wanting to do what I want it to do. So we're just going to add a colour balance, clip and mask it, and there we go. Little shit's finally doing what I want it to. Right, so now with the stuff, the car's going to be up here. Let's make another car as well. Just gonna make it look weird. We're just gonna make it look like he's falling off the mountain, if you guys get me. See, now with this, I might just plop it right here, and just right click, I'm gonna make a new layer quick and put it there, out of the group. Right click, and what we're gonna do with this is hold shift and click here, just drag really small like this, and flip it around so it's like that. Make sure it's black, we're just gonna make a nice shadow probably. Quite simple, just a shadow. And if you zoom into it, it doesn't look realistic to be honest, but this is a tutorial once again. I'm not trying to make a bloody sick design. Although I'll give you guys a tip here, just because I can. Right, click E, so eraser here. So I'm just going to scroll down to my brushes. I'm going to go on this one. I'm going to erase. Right, so it looks more realistic. Wait, there you go. Make this 40%. So now it looks like it belongs, and if it doesn't, which mine does not, it looks so bent, we're going to bend it. Just do something like that. Right click perspective, and then just, yeah, right, that didn't work. Right, now with this one, I don't like the way it looks, so I'm going to add the camera roll again. Blur it to 2. And the arcade needs to, I don't know what I want it to do, to be honest. Go to warp and just make it look like it's actually falling off. And then we can go clip, rasterize it, sorry. So convert smart object, add a nice motion blur and do it 90 degrees. And do something like that. Now click on the white section here with a black brush, and we're going to quickly normalize it, hold shift and do that thing again. And then do something like this, so it looks like it's fallen. You can rasterize it. Also with this small thing here, FF down here, we're going to add a blur to it, just like 1.1, just so it doesn't look too out of place. And now with the background, I'm going to see what looks like blurred. I actually go to filter, blur, and then go blur gallery, I think. Blur gallery, iris blur. No, take that away, do tilt shift, I guess. Let's do a nice 8, I guess. Right, we can do something like this. Some of it's blurred and some of it's not. I kind of like that. Like this bit's not blurred, so it doesn't look like it's, like, as you can see here. I'll just quickly do this because it's bugging me. Just gonna raise a tiny bit. Again, this is tutorial, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Just gonna do that. Just gonna quickly do some lighting. Because it looks so out of place. So with this, I'm gonna hold. Actually, no, I'm just gonna make a new layer, clip and mask it, because we cut it out. We can do whatever we want to it, as you can see. But because light is coming down, I'm just gonna take a nice light blue. This is the code if you want it. And we're going to make it to screen, and this one, they're just going to be the gentle brushes, so we're just going to gently go around, not too hard, because as you can see, that's what it does. Just going to raise stuff from here quick so it looks weird. Just gently go around it, so as you can, like, just so they can see there is something there. The next one's going to, like, maybe not look good, maybe it will, I don't know. Right, the next one is a scary one. I think I'm going to make it 100%, I'm not sure. Right, let's just go around it. Just do what I'm doing here. Actually, flip this around. And then do that. Flip this around again. I'm just going to do some lighting stuff to it. Right, erase this thing, I don't like it. But keep this. As you can see, it just makes the illusion that, not the illusion, it would look like that. Just the exact same here. do some a bit stronger than the other bits. Like maybe we just leave that bit there, and then we go all the way down here. Do this bit a bit stronger because there's light going off it. It's this sort of stuff you gotta like focus on because it makes it look more realistic. A tiny bit more. Right, and now we're gonna make this like 60% probably. So it's just there, but like not too much, if you know what I mean. Right, now I'm gonna do this is just above, so we're gonna group this stuff together as the background. Let's just make this with the background as well, because why not? Right, so background. This stuff is the flying shit. Group this together and put this with the layers. Right, so this is the flying stuff. I'm gonna forget about that for a second. So with this, I'm going to add a brightness and contrast, and then darken it, and put the contrast up, like so, and clip and mask it, and then when you click on the white thing here, click Control I, and that will allow you to draw on, to like just draw on it, to make it like darker or not. So in these areas, I'm going to make it darker, and these, it's gonna erase it, as you can see, just so it doesn't all like bright, if you get what I mean. Let's see what it looks like a bit darker and less contrast. Right. Just so that not all of it's bright, if you get me. The opacity to 80 real quick. So now with this stuff, I'm going to so open the layers here, and I'm probably going to put it in here and try to put it under the clipping mask so it's falling off. And what we're going to do with this is, I don't know how to do this, to be honest. So add a toilet on here real quick. Gonna raise it like that, so it looks like it's on there, but like hanging off, kind of. Right, I've got to make this tutorial short. I've been doing it for 31 minutes so far. Right, so we're gonna make a new layer of these. So Control J, then Control E, so we have it still if anything goes wrong, but it's all merged together. And we are going to Control J again, blur, radial blur, and we're gonna add a zoom for about 13. Actually no. Put it on best and then put it on 5. Then put it behind it like this. See what it looks like black. No, just keep it like this. And then Control, like duplicate again. With this, we are going to add a spin. for 5. The background's going to blur it lots like this. Right, now the background is done. That took forever. But that's designing, so yeah. So with the text now, I'm probably going to put it to the left side. Obviously we can't do it. Actually, let's see what this looks like first. Oh, damn. Kind of like that, not going to lie. I'm just going to try and make some like, do this stuff, what I'm doing. Right, so now we're going to make some highlights, which are very easy to do, kind of, sometimes. Solid colour, make it sort of blue but not, again. Make it green, and then same thing, use Control I it. Do this for like 33%. And just do some highlights wherever you feel like it. Literally, you're the designer, do whatever you want. Put brush back to normal actually, here we go. Might make another colour fill, which we're going to do a kind of orange, like sun sort of effect. Just do colour dodge again, make it a bit less bright. And we're going to make the sun just right there, like here. Okay. Right, now with this little banana thing, we are going to find it and then do stuff to it. So pen it out again because apparently I grouped it all together. Actually, no. See, this is why I keep another letter. Right, so this one, take it. Right, here we go, found it. But we need to line up. Just a little bit. Right, do that. So we don't have to pen tool it all out. Close this stuff. And then, so it looks like the sun's actually hitting off of it. Get out the same yellow. Put the brush all the way up again. And we're going to do this. Just do that, then erase, I guess. Make it color dodge so it like looks better. Then make it a bit darker for the bits that are going down here. And now we're going to make the brush soft again. Real quick, we're just going to save it, the project. Right, so make it another layer, and we're going to make some bits darker, but not too dark, because obviously there's light coming off it, but just so it's real, not all dark. So as you can see, it makes just a tiny bit more realistic. Right, now I'm going to get like an orange, hopefully. Then, right. With this, I'm just going to make it a screen or color dodge probably. Just do what I'm doing for the moment. Make sure it's under the layer that we just did, so yeah. And now let's see what it looks good with. Put it on screen, then yeah. Right, so that stuff is done there. We're gonna do just a bit here. So it's coming off of it a tiny bit. There you go. That's enough. Right, so as you can see what these did, it just adds a bit more realism. If that even a word, I don't even know. I'm so tired. I've been talking for about 40 minutes and I don't think we're anywhere near done yet. With this, gonna put it to the right, obviously. And I've not thought what I'm going to do this through yet. Probably the background, I'm going to Control J it so it's there, but I'm going to Control E. I'm going to get the blur tool, I'm going to make it about 80. I'm just going to blur this stuff behind it so the text is the main focus. So there you go. And then probably what I'm going to do is make this stuff. Right, let me see what I can do. I'm going to go back to our stuff and then let's see what that does. But all I'm doing here is just like, I literally have not planned anything out, so don't judge if this looks terrible. Right, so with this I'm just going to take out the banana because otherwise it looks like it's been copied. And I'm going to put this stuff all around it. Make it above the text actually, so it looks cool. So delete that, it's terrible. Delete the toilet. And the car looks, I don't know about the car, let's make it smaller. Right, no, that's not good. So we're just going to stick with the arcade, I guess. Just going to angle it so it looks like it's, I'm not sure to be honest. Right, no, none of that stuff, it looks so fake. Right, so I'm going to add highlights behind it, like I'm doing. Quite simple. Put it to screen, let's see what looks like bigger. There you go, let's erase it up a little bit. Right, I'm going to quickly get a thing that I use for literally every design I do. So it's basically just a sparkle, and I think that it adds so much to the design. So I'm going to add one up here. It's too big. I'm going to add one so it's like glaring off of that, but make it a bit smaller. Right, then put a like one blow in it. Make it one. As you can see, it adds a tiny bit of like effect. And let's add one over here. Delete that actually, it's terrible. Now in the text, I think this is where it looks good. So you can either choose to have it on the T, that looks more realistic, but then over here looks better. P, that might look good, but or you could put it down here, but I really can't decide. Right, I'm just gonna do it here because the sun thing, yeah. Right, so I'm gonna make it a bit smaller. I kind of like that. I'm gonna go under it again with a white brush this time. I'm just gonna go sort of like this. I like this. I literally use this for every design. Right, now I think what we're going to do with the text, be very careful with this because I did this actually about my recent design, it messed up. So get the blur, put on 80 again, and we're going to blur like the sides of it, sort of, stuff like this. Just don't do too much, just do it so it's like realistic, if you get what I mean. So do some like here, some here, just so it isn't all sharp. I think that looks cool. Save it again, make sure you keep saving your designs, guys, because you don't want to lose it, trust me. Let's go back in here real quick. Let's do one there. All the way around, kind of. Then make it 70. Just makes more light, it makes more sense. Right, I just realised I was designing in CMYC, mate. So at the top here, make sure this is RGB 8. Right, so Control Y. Oh god. Yeah. That has more colour. I'm so stuck on what to do. Right, go vibrance. Make this saturation up. Then sort of like that, make it like 70%. Actually do 65. We've got to find a smoke, so we're going to Google smoke PNG and see what we can get. Right, I'm just going to put this in there. Put it to screen. Whenever background is black, put it to screen. There's already clouds everywhere basically, but I was thinking we could put one here. Honestly, I'm just going to keep that there so it does something. Right, this is risky. I'm not sure if this will do the thing that I want it to do. But we're going to go to my mixer design real quick. And then I'm going to go down to this thing here. Blur. Right, that looks terrible. Right, no, I don't think I like that. Delete. Right, so what I think I'm going to do this next is add slight colour corrections. So we're going to go to brightness and contrast, make it 33, add a photo filter, I guess. Soon it's all on top of my head. It's going to make it the 10. Curves, just do like a simple S shape sort of thing. Put on like 20. Screw these together, see what it does. Right, to 60. And so now we're going to add socials and shite. So we're gonna go here. Let's make something like this sort of. Right, so click Control R. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at this tutorial. This is why I don't do it, because I have Lisp and I can't speak properly. So with this, we're gonna line up to the middle, which let's just say it's there. And then let's do like a nice gradient on it. If this ever happens, click down here, show effects. Ooh, no. This could work if we like didn't have so many bloody fucking, oh my god. Alright, let's take one more way. Ah, looks terrible. Right, there you go. Do something like that. And let's add a stroke of just 1 and then white. Or maybe 2. Let's add 2. Add like an inner glow. Yeah, copy that. Right, so with this, I have no idea what I'm going to do. Let's just do... Once again, make sure you save your design. We're going to Twitter PNG and we are going to add a little Twitter thing. I'm getting really bored of speaking right now, so I'm going to end this tutorial very soon. I've been recording for an hour almost, like my voice is gone. So this one's going to be Twitter. I think we're going to add 2 or 3. I'm not quite sure. So Twitter. Let's do the same, or maybe we can just do that. No. Right, let's do that. Take away the stroke. And then let's add our Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, at TempoArts. Right, here you go. Sorry. Right, so now we're going to YouTube. Here we go. You guys can't see my screen, there you go. Copy image. Bring it into here. See with this one, you got to delete the middle bit, otherwise it looks weird. There you go. And then take away stroke again. So now we're going to line up, just pull it over the Twitter one, and that's how we line up. So like that. Make sure it's in line. Give it some space to breathe. Then the text, that is simple, you just go copy it from this one and take away the YT. Make sure you guys subscribe because, yeah, this took forever to make, as you can tell. Plus, imagine editing it. So group these up. This is social. I can't type. I'm so tired. So there we go. And then that is socials for you guys to change yourself. Then we're just gonna put here. Honestly, I don't know what to put. Let's just put road to 15,000 subscribers. Apparently I can't spell. Paste the thing again. Then take away that. Honestly, for this bit, you might actually have to have the stroke and then make it smaller. Make sure it's outside, then that looks right. With this thing, I could put it in there quick. We're going to make it a bit smaller because we literally no need for that big. That's what she did. You know what? I kind of like it black like that. So we're going to right, second. I like it like this. You guys can do it however you want, but I like that. You can also, if you want the layer styles back, you can just click the eye buttons. You can change the text if you just change it, yeah. Burbank, regular stuff on. So the next bit is very important because if you mess it up, then yeah. It's gonna add some light real quick actually. Get the orange and it's gonna do some stuff like that. Put on like 33%. Then make it a bit bigger. Like that. Then we're going to get black and just sort of do this. Make it 50. And now we are done with this stuff. So make sure you save it. Now the last bit is the bit that's going to... right. Group it all together. Control J, Control E. So it groups it together. Now click C and then crop it. Otherwise, yeah. So now we cropped it, Control J, and I'll be giving you my secret After Effects I do. Not really secret, but you get me. So you can go to the blur tool, blur some stuff out that you don't think is good. So like I'll blur some of this bit out, just because I think it looks nice when you blur this stuff. As you can see. And I'm going to blur this bit in the back because it's catching my eye and that's not good. It should not be catching your eye. There you go. So now we're going to go to camera raw filter. Be careful with this, guys. Don't do this stuff like that. You're going to do tiny adjustments. So I'm just going to do +3. I'll speed up. You can copy. just experiment. So now I'm going to clip mask it, Control I, and I love the sides. It's just not on this bit. I don't like that. But yeah, that's good. And then you can Control J, and we can go to filter gallery. This is something I do myself a lot. You guys can do it if you want. Actually go to artistic and then plastic wrap. Do that, then clip and mask. Do some bits like the grass, look kind of nice. Background, so did the tiniest effect ever, but it does stuff. This bit, I think this makes the design like 10 times better when you sharpen it. So let's do smart sharpen and just click OK. So as you can see, I just love it. So that is like literally the most simplest design ever. If you guys want an advanced tutorial, which will probably take me 2 hours to make, this one took me an hour. So let's hit 100 likes, or at least 50, and I'll do that. My voice is going, so I'm going to go, and this is going to take ages to edit. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like and comment. Please comment. It helps my video out. Just comment anything. But yeah, love you guys. Peace out. Subscribe and like, and make sure you turn notifications on. Follow me on Twitter at TempoArts, and bye.